hear me? Brilliant. Okay, so get yourself comfortable. Make sure you use a pillow. If your chin is sticking up in the air, you need to have your neck lengthened, feet on the floor, knees bent, and just pop your hands down by your sides. So we're going to start with the breathing. So if you take a big deep breath in, tense your tummy muscles and then pull the bottom of your rib cage down towards your belly button so that your core is now engaged. Okay, so we're going to hold that there, and I want you to practice breathing, keeping the core engaged. Okay, so nice deep breaths with the tummy muscles tight. Okay, relax. So let's try that again. Take a deep breath in. Tense the tummy, pull the ribs down towards the belly button, hold it there, and then squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as well. So if you're not sure how to do that, imagine you're going for a wee and you're stopping your wee halfway through. So just hold that there, and again, just practice breathing whilst you've got everything nice and tight. Okay, relax your shoulders. Don't tense your shoulders. And release. Okay, so again, take a deep breath in. Tense the tummy. Okay, now we're going to pull tilt the pelvis and press the small of the back into the floor, and then breathe in and release. And again, breathe in, tilt the pelvis, and breathe in, release. So we're just mobilizing the bottom of the spine now. So remember, each movement is a breath in or a breath out. So breathe out, tilt, breathe in, release. And again, breathe out, tilt, and breathe in, release. Well done. Let's do 4 more of those. Breathe out and breathe in. So everything should be nice and slow and controlled. So no jerky movements. Last 3, breathe out, tilt, and breathe in, release. Last 2, breathe out, tilt, and breathe in, release. Last 1. And release. Okay, bringing one knee at a time into the chest now. So take a deep breath in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then breathe out, lift the right knee to the chest. Breathe in, lower your foot back down. Change sides. So just alternating the knee lifts, really slowly, controlling the leg back down to the floor, slowly. So keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathing out as you lift the knee, and breathing in as you pop your foot back down. Okay, do 4 more of those. This is mobilizing the hips. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Okay, feet together now. Take a deep breath in. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then slowly take both knees over to your right. Bring them back to the middle and take them to the left. So the whole time you're keeping the core engaged and breathing. So only go as far as you feel comfortable. If you've got any problems with your back, just be careful. You can do smaller movements. Okay, just carry on doing that. I'm just going to let Mervyn and Tricia in. They've just arrived. Okay, last one. And relax. Okay, we're going to slide the right leg straight now. So take a deep breath in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then as you breathe out, slide the right heel, straighten the leg, and bring it back up. Change sides, left, and slide it back up. Hello, Tricia and Mervyn. Good morning. I hope my clothes are bright enough for you today, Tricia. Okay, so as you breathe out, straighten the right leg. As you breathe in, bend the knee. So the whole time you're keeping your core engaged. And then we're going to add in the opposite arm now. So straighten out the right leg, lift the left arm over the head. Bring both back to the start position. Change sides. So remember to flex your foot just to get a little stretch in the calf as you extend the leg. So make yourself as long as you can, stretching your body out, keeping the core engaged. Okay, last one. And relax. Okay, keep the knees bent, hands together, and we're going to open out the arms to the side now. So keeping the arms over the chest, open as wide as you can comfortably. Breathing out and breathing in. So practice your breathing. So try and squeeze your shoulder blades into the floor. Last two. And then we're going to do some small circles now with both hands. So you're going to circle outwards with both hands. So again, just pressing your shoulder blades into the floor. Well done. And then change direction now, circle inwards. Good. And then we're going to just gently take both arms all the way over the head, bring them around and do some big circles. So as much range of movement as you can in the shoulders, as long as it's not painful. If it's painful, just do smaller circles and bend the elbows a little bit. Just takes the pressure off the joint. Okay, last one. And then we're going to change direction, bring the arms down and over the head. So circling forwards now. Big circles. Okay, last one. And then pop both hands behind your head. And we're going to curl the top of the spine off the floor. So take a deep breath, tense the tummy, engage the core, tuck your chin under, and just peel yourself off the floor. And slowly back down. So try not to pull on your neck. Breathe out, lift, and breathe in lower. So you're lifting the vertebra one by one, peeling yourself off the floor. Without pulling on your head, you're just relaxing the head in the hands. Last two. And one more. Okay, relax the head down. And then we're going to bring the heels closer to your bottom. And we're going to lift the hips now. So breathe in, tighten. Tummy in, ribs down, and then curling the bottom of your spine off the floor into a bridge. And then slowly curl the spine back down. So remember, you're lifting each vertebra one by one, and then try and curl the spine back down to the floor bit by bit, rather than in one lump. So we're trying to get the spine to be more flexible, using the muscles in between the vertebrae. Okay, let's do 4 more of those. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Last 3. So you're breathing out on the lift and breathing in as you curl down. And rest. And then bring both knees into your chest now. So just giving your lower back a little stretch. Bring them in and rock from side to side. So you're just massaging the bottom of your spine. Sorry, Betty, I didn't realise you had a roller. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to start with the 100, okay, just to get you nice and warm. So bring your legs into tabletop, 90-degree bend in the knees, as if you've got your calves resting on the top of a table. Take a deep breath. Tense the tummy and then lift your head and shoulders, tuck your chin under and reach your arms as far forward as you can. So when you're ready, breathe out and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Bring your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. And then back into tabletop, keeping the head down this time. We're going to lower one leg at a time towards the floor, keeping that 90-degree angle in the knee, okay? So it's not bending the knee is locked in that position. This movement is coming from your hips, okay? So breathe in, tighten, tummy in, ribs down, and then as you breathe out, lower your right leg, keeping that 90-degree bend, tap the floor with your toes, and then bring it back up and change legs. So you've got one leg going up and one leg going down. So both your legs are moving at the same time. If you can't go all the way down to the floor, that's fine. Just go halfway down if it hurts your back, but make sure that you keep your core engaged. Okay, remember your breathing. Breathing out on one movement, breathing in on the other. So concentrate, relax the shoulders. That's 4, you can. Okay, rest. Bring the knees in, giving the lower back a stretch. Rock from side to side. Okay, we're going to do figure of 8 now. Lying on its side. So legs straight up in the air. Hands down. Take a breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then start to circle both legs around one side. And then bring it through and circle around the other. So you're drawing an infinity sign with your feet. So start with small ones. And then if you can, do it with control. Try and go for the bigger ones. Concentrate on the breathing, relax your shoulders. Okay, try and do 2 more if you can. Last time. And rest. Bring those knees in. Give them a hug and rock from side to side. And then pop both feet on the floor now. We're going to do bridging. So keep your pillow under your head. Hands flat, palms down. And we're going to lift the hips and the bottom. So take a breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then peel your spine off the floor. Lift the hips as high as you can and slowly curl back down. And again, breathe out, lift. And breathe in, curl down. So try and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as well as you do this one. Okay, we're going to hold it up now if you can. And I want you to lift your right foot off the floor, straighten the right leg, flex the foot, and then lift that leg 4 times. Try and keep it as straight as you can. Just lifting it up and down, keeping your bottom off the floor. 1 more. And then bend your knee, foot on the floor, and curl your spine back down. Okay, again, breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift. And again, lift your left foot this time. Straighten the left leg, flex the foot, and lift that leg 4 times. Okay, bend the knee, foot back down, curl your spine back down to the floor. Okay, we're going to go again. Breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift. This time, hold it up, and I want you to pulse your knees together 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl the spine back down. Again, peel yourself up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curl the spine back down. One more time. Breathe out, lift and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And curl the spine back down. Okay, bring your knees into your chest again. Give them a hug. Rock from side to side. And then we're going to lift the top half now. So I need you to move your pillow from under your head, and then you've got options with your feet. You can either put your feet on the floor, come into tabletop, or take your legs straight up in the air. Okay? So pop your hands behind your head, breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then we're going to peel the top of the spine off the floor. Lift up and curl down. And again. So if you've got your feet off the floor, then you can bring your legs into your head and then take your legs away. So that is quite hard on your back, so be careful. If you're not ready, just do the easy option. So the easy option is with your feet on the floor and your knees bent. So I'm going to do the easy option now. Just lifting and lowering. That's it, all done. And then intermediate in tabletop. Okay, last one. And relax. Pop your feet back on the floor, stretch your legs nice and straight, take your arms over your head. So just make yourself as long as you can. Okay, let's do one leg circles now. So you can either keep your left foot on the floor, or you can bring your left leg into tabletop. So the tabletop left leg is the harder one, and the foot on the floor is the easy one. So take your right leg up, straight up in the air, breathe in, tighten, tummy in, ribs down, and draw that line down, and then circle around the outside. So big circles make it easy. It's harder, small circles will make it easier. So nice and slow, you need to do a breath in and a breath out on each movement. Okay? So maybe if you want to make it harder, lift your left foot off the floor. So that makes your tummy muscles work much harder now. Okay, pause. And take it the other way. Circle around the outside. So you can keep your circling leg bent if it's uncomfortable, but you are aiming to try and keep it straight. Last one. And rest. Bring the knees in. Give them a hug. Okay, change legs. So you're going to put your right leg on the floor with the knee bent, left leg up, or take your right leg into tabletop. If you want your pillow under your head, you can put your pillow back. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So hands down, relax the shoulders, breathe in, tighten, tummy in, ribs down, draw a line down with the left leg and circle around the outside. So start with the small ones and then try and make them bigger if it's comfortable. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Well done. Okay, pause, take a breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then circle around the outside. So a breath in and a breath out on each circle. Well done. Last 2. And rest. Bring the knees in. Give them a hug and rock from side to side. Okay, on to scissors now. So take both legs straight up in the air if you can. If not, you can bend them. Okay, so we're going to lift the head and shoulders. Okay, and then we're going to lower one leg and bring the other leg into the chest. Okay, so try and pull your leg towards you so you're stretching your hamstrings. Okay, so you can do smaller movements if you prefer. I've got my head up. If you want to keep your head down, that's fine. Point your toes, squeeze the muscles in your legs. If you've got your head up, make sure that you tuck your chin under. Last 2. Okay, bring the knees in and roll back down. Side to side. Okay, we're going to roll over now onto our side. So get yourself comfy. Rest your head in your hands, or you can put your pillow on your arm and rest your head on your pillow, whatever's more comfortable. So we're going to bend the bottom leg and keep the top leg straight. Okay? So flex your feet, take a deep breath, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then we're going to start by lifting that top leg up and lower it down. And again, lift up and lower. So the whole time you're keeping your core engaged. Make sure that your hip bone is pointing forwards. If it's pointing towards the ceiling, then you haven't got your hips in the right position. You need to be nice and straight. Breathing out, breathing in. Okay, on this last one now, we're going to hold it up, and then I want you to see if you can get your knee to the floor in front of you. And then push the leg back, squeeze. And again, knee to the floor, press back. Now try and do it without holding the floor if you can. Still breathing. Last 2. And last one. Okay, we're going to lower the leg down, point the toes, and circle backwards. Just 5 circles, just small ones. Keeping the core engaged. Oh, I forgot to count. Is that 5? Change sides, circle forwards. Last one. And rest. Well done. Okay, hold on to your ankle now. Pull it into your bottom and push your hip forward. So you're just stretching down the front of your thigh, but it's also getting rid of that little uncomfortable feeling in the hip as well. Okay, so we're going to take this top leg now and either rest your knee on the floor, or you can put the sole of your foot on the floor, whichever is more comfortable for you. So we're working the underneath leg now, so straighten out your bottom leg and flex the bottom foot. Hand in front, so we're going to lift that inside leg up and down. Breathe in first, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then lift that bottom leg up and lower it down. So you're squeezing your inside thighs together. So again, keep the core engaged and still breathe. Don't try not to hold your breath. Well done. Last 4. Last 2. And then I want you to hold it up now, as high as you can. Keep the foot flexed. Bend your knee. Extend the leg again. Bend the knee. Extend. So as you extend, try and make sure you're lifting the leg as high as you can. So bending, extending. Bend, extend. Last 2. And then we're going to hold it up now, keep the leg straight and try and do a pulse now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower the leg down. And again, lift it up, squeeze, and lower. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. So we're not pulsing, not yet, wait for it. Lift, and lower. Lift, so you should be feeling this now. We're nearly there. Okay, this time, get ready, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Okay, roll over onto your tummy. Into the cobras now. So remember, if you've got problems with your lower back, be careful. Okay? Just come up as high as you feel comfortable. So pop your hands underneath your shoulders, quite low down. Head down, look straight down at your mat. Take a deep breath. Relax your body and then push up just using the muscles in the arms. So again, we're trying to mobilize the spine here. So lifting off the floor, one vertebra at a time. Okay, so we're trying to get the muscles in between the vertebra to work. So try not to lean on your knees. Just push up and curl down. So try and keep your neck in line with your spine. If you want to come up a bit higher, bring your arms or your hands a bit lower down. So remember, you're still squeezing your tummy muscles. Okay, last 2. And then hold it up and come into a cat stretch. So we're stretching the back the opposite way. So you need to round your back as much as you can, just let your head drop and then push your hips forward. Okay, and then we're going to turn round 180 degrees so that your head is on the other side of your mat. So you can still see. So rest your head in your hand or put your pillow on top of your arm. So we're bending the bottom leg to start with. Get your hips, remember, nice and straight. So this hip bone should be pointing forward, not like that. Okay, that's wrong. You need to have your hips stacked one on top of the other. So flexing the foot, top foot, breathe in. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then lift that top leg up. And slowly lower it back down. So remember, you need to keep your knee and your hip facing forward. Try not to twist towards the ceiling. Breathing out, breathing in. Nice and slow. Keep the foot flexed so the calf muscle feels nice and tight. Well done. We're going to do one more and hold it up now. So now take your knee to the floor. If you can reach the floor, great. If not, go as far as you can and then push it back and straighten the leg. And again, knee to the floor. Now see if you can let go of the floor with a hand. So you have to engage the core even more now. Last 3. Okay, lower it down, point your toes 5 circles backwards. Squeezing the tummy muscles in. And then change direction, circle forwards. Okay, have a rest and stretch. Hold on to your foot, push the hip forward. And then when you're ready, you're going to take that top leg. You can either rest your knee on the floor or your foot, whatever. Straighten the bottom leg and flex your bottom foot. Hand on the floor, breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core and lift that bottom leg up and lower it down. So you're squeezing your inside thighs together. Breathe out, lift, and breathe in, lower. Last 2. And then hold it up now and do a little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, flex the foot, bend the knee. I did that the wrong way round then, sorry. Never mind. Bend, extend and lift. Bend, extend and lift. Last 4 if you can. And then lower the foot down, and if you can, lift up and down again, squeezing the insides of your thighs together. Last 4. Control, last 2. And then pulsing this time, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Roll over onto your tummy again. So we're going to work the muscles in the lower back now. So rest your forehead on your hands, one hand on top of the other. Completely relax your body, so you're not tensing your bottom. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, and then breathe out and lift your chest off the floor, keeping your neck in line with your spine. And lower back down. And again, breathe out, lift. So you want to feel the muscles right in the bottom of your back working. So you've got to concentrate on relaxing the muscles in your bottom. Your legs shouldn't be involved in this at all. So don't move your legs. So if you try and come up too high, you're probably going to end up squeezing your bum. So not too high. And then if you want to make it harder now, lift your hands and your arms off the floor as well. If you've got problems with your back, I would keep your hands on the floor, just to give it a little bit of support. Last 2. And rest. Turn your head to the side. So while you're having a rest, the next one is lifting both legs. So I want you to lift your legs as high as you can, including the knees if possible. Okay, so we're going to keep the forehead resting on the hands. So when you're ready, forehead on the hands, take a deep breath in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then lift both legs as high as you can. Keep the toes pointed and pulse your feet together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the legs back down. Breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. One more time. Breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Okay, cobra back up, push up, and come into a cat stretch. Round your back, suck your tummy in, drop the head, and press your shoulders back. So we're going to do some press-ups now. So if you're not very good at press-ups, stay on all fours. So elbows are going to come out, and you're going to lower your nose to the floor. If you're quite strong, you can bring your hands forward and drop your hips down. So your bottom isn't sticking up in the air, your bottom is flat. So it's not like that, it's bottom flat, okay? So we won't bother with full press-ups today. So get your position, and we're going to do 4 press-ups. Breathe in, tense your tummy, and then breathe out, elbows out to the side, and push back up. So go as low as you can, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. One more time. Okay, put your toes on the floor, lift your knees, breathe in, tighten, and then walk your hands towards your feet. Try and keep your legs straight. Breathe in, tense the tummy, and then uncurl your spine, one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back and down. Oh, it's much warmer in here when you stand up. Okay, so are you all up? Nearly? So we're going to do that again. Breathe in, tighten. Tummy in, ribs down. Drop your chin to your chest and start to uncurl your vertebra. So sliding your hands down your legs, all the way to the floor, keeping your legs straight if possible. Walk your hands across the floor. Okay, into a press-up position. Drop your knees down, breathe in, and do 4 press-ups. Deep breaths. Last one. Okay, lift your knees, full press-up position. Breathe in and walk your hands towards your feet. Take another breath. Engage the core and then slowly curl up to a stand. Roll the shoulders back and down. Again, breathe in, tighten. Tummy in, ribs down. Head down and start to curl down. Your hands onto the floor, legs straight, and walk into a plank. So we're going to hold this into a plank now. Breathe in, tighten, and then I want you to come into a triangle and then flatten out your bottom again. And again, into a triangle. If it's hurting your wrists, go onto your elbows. Rest on your elbows instead. Last 4. Last 2. I don't know what happened to 3. I think it's 2 more now. Okay, into a plank, put your knees down and come into a prayer stretch. So I want you to stretch both arms forward, And just gently press the hands into the floor. So your bottom is on your heels. Okay, we're going to come up into a seated position now. So cross your legs. Sit on your pillow. If you feel like you're slouching, that your lower back is slouched, put a pillow underneath your bum. So sitting like a Buddha. If you can't sit like that with your legs crossed, just do it like that instead. We're not doing spine twists, so don't go on your knees. Okay, so nice straight back, breathe in, and then we're going to reach over and come back. The other side now. So don't go too far to begin with. Reaching that arm over. Last 4. Last 2. And rest. One hand on top of the other. So, are you all happy with your legs crossed? Yeah, you can come on your knees now if you want to. We're going to do spine twist. So breathe in, tighten. Tummy in, engage the core, ribs down, and then rotate round, breathing out. And breathe in. So if you prefer to put your hands in a prayer position, that's fine. Keep the core engaged. Still breathing. Last 2. And relax. Give your shoulders a roll. And then sitting in a straddle now. So legs as wide as you can, lift your bum up, slide yourself forward, flex your feet. So you do need to try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Okay? Arms out, relax the shoulders, flex your feet, breathe in, and then reach towards the opposite side. Sit up tall, straighten your spine. Breathe out, reach. So you're aiming to get your little finger to touch your little toe. So don't rush it in case you pull a muscle. You need to gently ease bit by bit. So remember your posture. Sit up straight after each reach. Last 2. And one more. Okay, relax the arms down. Slide your feet together. So I'm just going to turn sideways. And then we're going to lift the arms up. So shoulder height. Flex the feet. Breathe in. Tense the tummy, drop your chin to your chest. Make a C shape in your spine. So you're rounding your back. Now keep your arms up and reach forward. And curl your spine back up so it's straight. And again, C shape, reach. Curl back up. And again, breathe. And sit up straight. So try and go a little bit further each time. Last one. Okay, relax the arms down and give your shoulders a roll. So we're going to try rolling down now. So if you want to, you can bend your knees or you can keep your legs straight. So take a breath. Tense the tummy, okay, and then slowly start to roll down. Stretch your arms over your head. Breathe in, squeeze the tummy, chin to the chest, and curl back up, reach for your toes. Okay, reverse, roll down. So you need to do it in a controlled way, especially when you come up. Peel yourself off the floor. So if you can't do it, just go halfway down and back up again. Okay? So this is an easy one. If you can't control it, just go to there and come back up. Doesn't matter. Still working those tummy muscles. How's she doing, Win? Last one. And rest. Okay, bring your knees into your chest now. Sit up tall. So those of you who haven't got enough room, we're going to do rolling like a ball. So please be careful, don't bang your head on anything. So if you haven't got enough room, just put your hands behind and just do some rocking on your bottom. Okay, be careful. Don't want any nasty accidents. Okay, so sit up tall and then lift your feet off the floor. Okay, so just practice balancing. Okay, hold it there. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath. Tense the tummy, round your back and roll back. And back up again. And again. Keep going. Last one. And sit up tall, bring your knees in. So that's good for the circulation in your spine, okay? Are we all still alive? Yes. No one's been knocked out. Okay, let's try open leg rocker. So pop your hands underneath the backs of your thighs this time, okay? So see if you can balance first. And then slowly straighten one leg. And the other. I hate the noise my knees make when I do that. Okay, so take your feet apart. Try and get yourself in a nice V shape. Breathe in, tighten, and roll back. So keep going. Oh, I missed that one. So you need to try and do it in a controlled way. How are we getting on? Okay, bring the knees in. Give them a hug. Squeeze the muscles in the back. Okay, so we're going to finish off with our stretching now. So get your pillows. If you want to use your balls, if you've got any, you can use your balls. Put them under your bum. And we're going to start by stretching the hamstrings. So lie down. Left foot on the floor, take your right leg in the air. So you need to relax your foot and then gently pull that right leg towards your chest. So again, don't force it, should be a nice stretchy feeling. Just hold it there. So if it feels comfortable, increase the stretch a little bit. Okay, I want you to straighten out the leg completely now, so you can take it forward a bit, and now flex your foot, so you can feel a stretch in your calf muscles now. So if you can't reach your leg, you can just let go of it, and just flex the foot. So pull your toes towards you as much as you can. Okay, cross your right foot over your left knee. And then lift your left foot off the floor so it's pushing your right foot towards your chest. Okay, if you can reach, hold around the back of the left leg. Doesn't matter if you can't reach. So pull it towards you. I want you to rock from side to side now. Okay, relax and then pull that leg a little bit closer now. And then start to straighten your left leg. Okay, now lift your head. See if you can get your foot in your mouth. Just joking. Okay, hold it there a bit longer. Okay, bend that left leg and lower both feet back down to the floor. Okay, change legs, lift your left leg now. So get your left leg as straight as you can. Relax your foot and gently pull that leg towards your chest. So nice stretchy feeling, remember, not painful. A bit further if you can. Straighten your leg, flex your foot, so hold your leg if you can. If you can't reach it, just put your hands on the floor. So we're pulling the toes up, flexing the foot so you can feel a stretch in your calf. Try and get your leg completely straight. Push your heel towards the ceiling. Okay, relax, cross your left foot over your right knee. And then lift your right foot off the floor. So if you can reach, hold it on the back of the right leg. If not, it doesn't matter. So pull it towards you. Okay, rock from side to side. Stop rocking and pull that leg towards you. And then we're going to start to straighten that right leg as much as you can. And relax. So cross one ankle over the other, and then either hold on to your feet or your calves, not calves, shins. And then roll yourself into a little ball, lift your head, tuck your chin under, and then just do a little rock from side to side. Okay, relax everything back down. Feet on the floor, and then roll over onto your side and sit with your legs crossed. Okay, pop both hands on the floor behind your back. So you want your fingers pointing towards the back. Betty, if you want to, you can do that with your legs. You don't have to cross them, okay? And then just bend your elbows now. Press the heels of your hands into the floor, head up, chest up, and take 2 big deep breaths. So breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and out. Okay, roll back up, roll the shoulders back. And then if you put your left hand on the floor, we're going to take the right arm as close to your ear as you can, and then leaning on your left hand, lower yourself down towards the floor. So if you can, try and come onto your elbow. And then you need to keep your arm back. If you have your arm forward, it's not going to stretch properly, so keep the arm as far back as you can. Okay, before you come back up, take your arm forward and push yourself back up with the arm. Okay, right hand on the floor, left arm close to the ear, and then just start gently by bending that elbow, lower yourself down, and if you can, get your elbow on the floor, great. So stretch, take the arm back, and then before you come back up, take the arm forward and sit up straight. So cross legs now if you can, we're going to come forward. Breathe in. So you're folding yourself in half, nice straight back. Get yourself down as low as you can. So either take the arms in front of you or behind you. If you're not very flexible, push from behind. How are we getting on? It's good. Okay, come back up. And then take both hands behind your back. Lift them up. So chest up, head up. And then come forward now. So again, this time you want to take your arms as high as you can. Okay, slowly come back up. And give your shoulders a little roll backwards. So we're going to stretch the inside thigh now because we did work those earlier. So if you put the soles of your feet together, lift your bum up and slide your bum forward as far as you can comfortably. If it's not comfortable, go back a little bit. You need to be comfortable when you do it. Hold on to your feet, okay, and then just gently pull your feet. Again, if you're not very flexible, you can put your arms behind and push from behind, okay? So pull or push, I don't mind. And then see if you can get your elbows to rest on your knees and push your knees towards the floor. Just gently, don't snap your leg off. Okay, come back up. And then just let your feet slide forward a little bit so they're nice and relaxed. And then again, we're going to come forward, hands behind or in front, and just lower yourself down. So if you feel like you're not comfortable, just wiggle your bum around a little bit. Get into a comfortable position. Just ease into it gently. Okay, slowly come back up. And we're going to straighten out the legs in front now. And then I want you to cross your right foot over your left foot. And then keep your left foot nice and straight, so it's pointing straight up to the ceiling. Again, if you're not very flexible, hands behind. And then just lower your chest towards your thigh. You can have your hands in front if you want. Put your hands wherever you want. Make sure that your left foot stays straight. So just increase the stretch bit by bit. Okay, slowly roll back up and swap over. So left foot over the right leg. So your right foot is nice and straight now. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Get the chest towards the thigh. push up and cross your legs, just give them a little shake. And then we're going to sit in a straddle again. So nice wide legs. Lift your bum up, slide yourself forward. So if you're not comfortable in that position, you can do whatever you want with your left leg now. If you want to bend it or just relax it, you can. Because we're just going to go over the right leg, okay? So when you're ready, just lower your chest towards your right thigh. Again, you can use your arms behind you if you're not very flexible. And just gently get that chest towards the thigh. So remember, it should be a nice stretchy feeling, not painful. Just keep increasing it as you get comfortable. Okay, come up and change legs. So if you want to now, you can bend your left leg if it's more comfortable. And then get your chest over your left leg. Sorry, you can bend your right leg, I meant before. Got my left and my right mixed up. So slowly keep increasing the stretch. And come back up. Okay, lift your bum up, slide yourself forward. So you need to have both legs straight now, if you can, as straight as you can. Okay, and then we're going to go to the middle now. So again, gently ease it forward. Remember, you can put your hands behind your back if you're not very flexible. Push from behind. So just gently ease it down at your own pace. Try and keep your legs relaxed. Okay, slowly come back up. Slide your feet back together and give your legs a little shake. And then we're going to cross the right leg over the left leg now. So you're going to bring it as close to your chest as you can. Bring that right knee as close to your chest as you can. And then using your left hand, hold on to the right knee at the side and pull it towards your chest. And then we're going to turn and look round our right shoulder now. So as far as you can comfortably, but keep pulling that knee towards the chest. Okay, swap over. Cross your left foot over your right leg. And then use your right hand to pull that left knee towards your chest. And then turn and look over your left shoulder. As far as you can, keep pulling the knee towards the chest. Okay, relax. Come forward again. And then we're going to come on to our hands and knees now. Okay. So I want you to take one hand through the gap, palm facing the ceiling, and then see if you can get your head and your shoulder to rest on the floor. And then gently press the forearm into the floor. Okay, push back up and change sides. So the palm needs to be facing the ceiling. Relax the head on the floor and then gently press the forearm into the floor. push back up. And then we're going to slide the right knee forward and slide the left leg back. Okay? Have you all got that? Okay, so you can stay like that, or you can walk your hands forward and get your chest on your thighs. Stretch the arms forward and relax the head down. Okay, walk your hands back up. And then your right foot now, slide it to the middle. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. So it's on an angle. Yeah? So you're in the same position, but your shin is pointing towards the other side. Okay? And then again, walk forwards, the hands, and relax the head down. So you're stretching the arms as well. Gently press the hands into the floor. Okay, walk the hands back up, push up, and change legs. So, with your shin straight first, take your left leg, left knee forward, and your right leg back. Okay? So when you're ready, walk your hands forward if you can. Relax the head, gently press the hands into the floor. Okay, walk back up, and then wiggle that left foot so that your left shin is on an angle. You see that's just come towards the right. Okay? And then when you're ready, if you can, get the chest down and stretch the arms forward. Press the hands into the floor. Okay, walk back. Slide your feet back and then come into a cat stretch now. So suck your tummy in, round the back, drop the head, and you need to push your hips forward so you can feel a stretch in your lower back. Okay, relax. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, straighten your legs, and then drop your head through your arms towards your thighs, and see if you can get your heels lower to the floor. So you're in a triangle shape now. Okay, take a deep breath, tense the tummy, and then walk your hands towards your feet. Okay, and then we're going to round the back now. Let the hands hang and do some little circles with the arms. So just let the arms swing in circles. Keep the back rounded. Let your head relax. And then circle the other way now. And take a deep breath in. Squeeze your tummy muscles, bend your knees, and slowly uncurl your spine. Roll the shoulders back. And then take both feet wide, arms in front, And then just lift both arms over the head. Watch the lampshades as high as you can. Bend your knees a little bit, and then just gently pull over to one side. Change sides. Back to the centre. Drop the arms down, hands behind, lift them up. Head up, chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. Okay, keep your knees bent and then slowly come forward and lift the arms over the head into the ostrich. Okay, take a deep breath in, tense the tummy, bend the knees, push through your feet and slowly come back up. And roll the shoulders back. Okay, we're nearly finished now. I'm going on a bit, aren't I? Legs wide, toes out, circle the arms, take a deep breath in, big stretch, squeeze everything and breathe out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. And one last time, big deep breath in. And breathe out. And that is it, you are done. Well done, guys. So you can unmute your microphones now, yeah, if you want to have a chat.